Yo, so as this episode is released in the next 24 hours, 24 hours after that, the new season of Top Boy is out.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's out on Friday, the 18th of March, for those who may be listening.
Is it gonna be? No, it's gonna be all the episodes, isn't it? All out at once, isn't it?
I don't know. I hope it's not. I hope it's like one episode or 2 episodes and then maybe another 2 or something. I don't want them to release all of it like that. I think it will kill kind of the whole.
Because you know, there's just people
that waiting.
There's people that just want to be catty and just say, "Oh yeah, I watched the first."
Beat off the whole thing,
yeah,
like,
man.
brother.
And just like start exposing everything on
half
Twitter.
and half
Man.
or
But
something.
that's what I said though. That's what I said. Put like
Yeah.
2 or 3, then maybe put another 2 or 3. Like, don't just beat off the thing.
And even
like
that, when you do put out like 2 or 3, like it keeps the buzz around as well, fam.
Exactly.
Keeps the buzz around.
Because you know everything's microwave these days, bro. Man care about it today. By the weekend, it's done. No one cares no more. What did you lot? Because I told Eman this, and I told my brother this. Yeah, I actually was on my nights the other day, and I watched all of the Top Boys, like the one before and the seasons,
They refreshed.
the whole thing from start to finish. Yeah, and I've got some takeaways, but I wanted to know you lot's takeaway from what you lot think of Top Boy yourself.
I like it still. I like it. It's better than like the rest of them, if you get what I'm saying. But like, I don't know, man. Like sometimes I'm like, nah, that wouldn't happen still.
Yeah, but you know because
You
it's
get me, but yeah, you get. I get it.
Yeah.
but you know how men stay with. You get me? You know, man's nah.
you would have never got that burner. That's a lie.
But you know, like the scene where when them man are riding out, I'm always there. Where are you and your? That shit is real. That shit real.
Look,
That shit always pops up in.
or when you send someone else.
Yeah,
to
that's
do
what you know.
something.
That man ain't real right.
That's a dum day.
Them man ain't real riders, bro. Real riders don't even complain, fam. We here to do that. You get me? I don't care who rides and who didn't and who did.
Look,
You get me? You
know,
made that choice, bro. Do
Ghost
your
is making
thing.
me laugh, yeah. Because as I said, I watched back the series, yeah, and Ghost would probably remind me of Kano, Sully, but Kano's character. Because the way he thinks is like, this is what it is. I'm not trying to pretend it's not this. I'm prepared to do X, Y, Z, and I'm very comfortable with the fact that this is what I'm doing. It's not a complicated situation. I'm not trying to pretend to this. No, bro. This is what I'm on.
You know what though? I like Kano in the thing still.
Bruv, as I said,
Wavy still.
I've got my takeaways, but I wanted to, even you, man, I want to know your thoughts as well. Like, what do you think of Top Boys, like, so far?
You know what? You see the part when my man died in the fire? Bro.
Pause that there. Pause that there.
My man's little G, you know?
Pause that
Remember
there.
he was there at the prison gate, you know, bro.
Pause that there,
Fam,
bro.
I know that feeling,
If you
know,
saw the
bro.
trailer,
What was that
if you
there?
saw the trailer,
Yeah, man.
alright, cool.
Good
How you say he's
Bruh.
Good thing.
Obviously.
okay. He's not dead.
I'm dumb day.
I didn't see a funeral.
Dumb day. Look,
Okay.
E-man, what you saying about...
Scarface.
Boy,
Back.
Bro,
what you saying about Top Boys?
what's
He's
that
gonna
character?
be a big you now, innit?
Bruv,
Gonna turn shooter, watch.
would
But
have made sense.
He might try the thing himself.
I don't know. But
He's gonna come
I,
back.
I enjoy Top Boy, but
running this.
I don't know what to think about it, man. Like some bits are exaggerated. Like you were saying, some bits are exaggerated, and then some bits are just like I can relate still.
Yeah.
But overall, it's a good watch still. It's a very good watch. I definitely recommend it.
Would you say... Actually, I'll say what I think after. As I said, I got my little brief, and that man will put it to you. Like, you lot see if you disagree or not agree or whatever.
But you're more refreshed because, like you said, you've watched.
I watched it.
Yeah, I can't remember.
What,
It-
season
I
one,
need to
season
go
two,
back
season
and you get me.
All right, cool.
And certain things will come to my memory like, bro, boy, you see.
So how come? No, listen. All right, cool. So these were my thoughts after I rewatched the whole thing. Innit? Number one, yeah. I already read anyway that there was complications with the black cute from the first series.
Oh,
the mum that had the mental health issues. Do you remember?
Yeah, what's his name?
You got
Renell.
You got the black cute, and then you got the white cute, Jem.
Yeah.
And his dad worked in a chip shop.
I swear Jem ended up moving off the ends.
Yeah, he moved to Kent.
Yeah. And
No,
then-
you remember, bro?
What, the little black you?
There was the little black youth, and he was playing ball and that.
Wait, which one?
After the episode, I'm gonna tell you a little madness.
All right, cool.
But go on, go.
That's the first Top Boy.
Yeah, the first Top Boy. Yeah. I wish that they brought him back for whatever this series or the series after or whatever. I wish they brought him back as a character to tell us what happened, because
I'll be so real. I kind of thought that you know, Dave's character.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Dave's character was meant to be him, like when he's a bit older. But when obviously when it first came out, when people saying Dave is gonna be in Top Boy, I'm thinking Dave is gonna be my man, but
couldn't have been.
Yeah.
But yeah,
and I always thought my man in the first season somehow has a relation to Deshane.
I thought that as well, but this is why I said that I wish that they brought him back as a character
or
to explore what happened and how he, because obviously, you know, in the Netflix version they showed the gem youth from how he basically turned into a nitty after he moved to Kent, and the other youth as well. He also turned into a nitty basically, not so much. Bro.
Gem turned into a nitty.
Bro, see, this is why. This is why.
See, I need to rewatch.
This is why you
still.
don't need to watch it, and this is why I do my due diligence. I do my research, even though I have a bar where I say I ain't got to do research. I do my research, bro. And as I said, Jem turned into a nitty. Yeah, that's the white youth that was chilling with Renell.
Yeah.
Anyway, what?
So,
Go on.
I also thought either my mum was related to Deshane or Deshane sold the mum. She might be the one that made him turn crazy.
See, the thing is that again is a storyline they could have explored, but for some reason they said that there's complications, differences. He wasn't coming back, so we'll never know, innit? I will say though, they did the Netflix production and that Drake's team or whatever. They did do a sick job linking like some of the bits from the first season to this season. So I think that was still good. Like,
wait, to the most recent season or the one that's coming out?
No, the most recent season. Both, all of it. They've still got certain little characters.
Like what?
Well, they obviously still kept Kano and Asher D and that.
They had to though. You couldn't do another Top Boy.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Well, they still kept what's his name?
Could still, you could just.
You respect Sugar?
Yeah. Oh, that guy, I didn't like him, man. No, it's not personal, but I just didn't like.
Which one's that?
You know,
You respect Sugar?
in the Netflix thing, there was the Jamaican youth that was basically Sugar's like
Hitman.
not his hitman, but like
Muscle.
his muscle in it. Like whatever dealings what you're doing, you go to that guy, and he had the lisp and that, and he had the higher top and that, and he was like, "Do you expect Sugar?" And I was just like, and I was just, that's how it sounded, though, man.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I just personally, it wasn't.
The list
for me,
wasn't that strong.
yes, it was, bro.
I didn't really hear
Does
the
he
list.
speak
though.
like that in real life? Like,
I don't know.
I thought that was a bit dumb as well. Like, why
That's
they
what I
make him
said.
speak like that?
That's what I said. It's not
respect
personal,
Sugar.
but I just thought if you're gonna have a character that's in that position, why make him be like that or speak like that? Do you get what I'm saying? I don't know, innit? I will say though, what I do like about Top Boy in general is that I know there's some of the stuff is a bit exaggerated, but I do feel like they explain how a lot of youths get involved in the road shit. Like, it's not just man just wake up and decide. Man's mum might have mental health issues. Man's mum might be getting fucking deported and shit.
Like each main character had a different story.
All right then.
Yeah.
Even
the latest season that came out, the mixed race girl. What's her problem again?
what mixed race girl? Because there was a couple.
The mixed race girl that was basically a tomboy, man.
Oh well, she didn't really. She was just a trapper basically.
No, her sister snitched.
Yeah, her sister was a snitch, but her sister was basically an airhead.
And her sister was beating the ops.
That's it. See, and that's another thing that they portrayed very well. That sometimes things just get mix up, and there's
that little part there was kind of
real
makes sense,
right? That's what I'm saying. I think they do depict most of the things fairly like on point. Obviously, some stuff they have to exaggerate. It's Netflix, isn't it? So
even with how the little youths went OT as well.
All right, then this is what. And why was the youth going in the first place? Because his mum was getting potentially deported. He needs money. He thinks, okay, let me start shotting for the older lot. All of a sudden, man's guy Manny. But then, obviously, if you remember, you might not remember this because you haven't watched it recently. if you remember, they lied to him about him getting robbed, and they actually set him up to get robbed, and now he's in debt. So now he's working for them for free. If you get what I'm saying.
They just twined him.
That happens, but not regular.
Not regular,
It's
but
not a regular thing.
Not regular, but it happens though.
That's with the fuckery orders that don't. You get me?
Yeah, that are not really trying to put.
It just shows you that you need to be more woke, basically. I get it.
You get what I'm saying? That I feel like they.
Do you know what? 9 times out of 10, it's not gonna happen because people want their money. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Niggas, why would you want this little you that you don't know? You know what I mean? Just to make him work for you. That's
they don't want to. Families probably just don't want to pay him, innit?
No, it's not that they don't want to pay him, bro. You got to work that money off. So now I got a free worker that I don't have to pay.
But
Exactly.
there's the same thing, innit?
That's dead though, man.
Well,
That's
look,
so dead.
That's because you got a heart, bro.
That's so dead.
That's the truth, innit? It's because you got a heart. So
because now I got a disgruntled worker. I'm gonna feel if I put food like you put
man's
food
gonna
in
go
his
to
hand,
the
bro,
union and
it's
that.
always risky, bro. You get me, like,
yeah, it's true.
Even
still.
that,
Get
he
me
could end
HR
up-
calls
He could end
me
up
and
plotting on you as well, fam.
That's
Boy.
get me. Why am I looking to do that,
Bro, but these are
simple,
things
bro.
that we would think about, obviously, because of how we grow in it. But as I said, I just like the way that they showed that. Couple points. I just want to wrap this up quickly because we haven't got that long left. Fucking hell, we're late. But yeah, we move. Another one. Kano is a fucking sick actor though. Like on a real, like I know as you said, you lot rate him and that, but when I watched him again, bro, like, and the thing is, he's a rapper, bro. So obviously Scorch is there and he's sick as well, yeah. But obviously he passed in the series. But Kano, bro, like as you said with the fire, when his little brethren died, then man had to go to the funeral. Then the ops are squeezing him at the funeral, but man's on the train still hearing the crackling of the fire.
That's actually peak, you know.
on the way back.
I'm
Brother,
deep in the train journey, and they just
Man,
heard,
man was on the train like this. Because he can't, remember, he's got all the trapping peas that they've made, and he can't go to the hospital with the trapping peas, but he's got fucking bare is it inhalation? Inhalation?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But
the
I know what you're
niggas,
trying to say.
the niggas inhaled bare smoke. So really and truly, he actually needs to go to the hospital. But he didn't.
It's crazy.
Come on, bro. Nah,
Feel
man.
guilty as well.
Bruv.
Therefore,
Bruv. Like you said, he was the only Don that was outside when he come out of pen, bro.
Kano was like his dad, fam.
Come on, man. Adopted him. Like, from where... Anyway,
I was happy when I see him there outside the prison.
come on, man.
you
That
remember
little
the
nigga
way
kept it
Kano even met
100.
the little.
Bruh.
That's what I was gonna say.
Come on, man.
That was funny as well.
Come on. This is why I said
He was a
that.
little thief.
It's exactly, it's deeper. But he kept his phone, and then after he started to be his little
He was
runner,
a thief, bro.
run his little
We're
food
gonna
and
get
that.
back that phone, you know.
Nah, he weren't still. But I have to give a shout out to Little Sims as well,
Bad
because her acting in the show and her character as well I think is very important, like super duper important, because she was the person which everyone knows that there's always a couple of them people in the ends that they try to make you think a bit and try to like help your moral compass a bit. They know that you're on badness and rare, but they actually give a shit and care about you and will say, rah, like, do you think like your mum like really would be kind of proud of what you're doing? Like,
Come on, that happens.
you know what I mean?
Bro, that happened to me the day I got arrested and went jail. My girlfriend at the time said, bruv, don't go in. Like, come and stay with me.
See?
And you know the maddest thing? I was on the phone to her, driving past her house in the cab, on the way to the lick.
See what I'm
And
saying?
she was saying, "Raw, come and stay with, man, innit?" And I said, you know what? Let me just do this one here.
See?
Yeah?
Just one more.
come
Then
back
man
and-
will be back, you get me?
And no.
Man ain't up in a jail house. Ain't up in a
How many
jail
years?
house.
How many years?
Hey, wait,
Oh,
no, we will save the content. We will save the content.
Say that,
People,
say that.
don't worry. So as I said, certain stories, certain things will get spoken about. We're going to take our time with it. We have to just, you know what I mean, build a hard thing.
We're gonna get back to that another time.
You get me?
I'm on road now, innit?
Yeah, man's out here, blood. Man's
I'm on
out
road
here.
now.
But yeah, shout out to Kano and Little Sims. I think both of them are sick actors, especially for the fact that they're actually originally musicians.
Do you know he's a bad boy actor as well?
Yeah.
But you don't really get to see him as much in Top Boy. But Bashi, Bashi, I think Bashi is so hard, fam.
Shout out Bashi, even separate from Top Boy.
Because
what's funny, yo?
Man's in 24,
His
bruv.
character in Top Boy is funny, fam.
Bruv.
He's fun.
Bruv.
Eat that one.
But he plays that. He plays that role.
What the football agent that's still doing drills?
You know, bro, this guy. You know.
Man's a football agent still doing drills.
You can't trust him.
Bruv, how can
Like Quincy Promise, fam.
bruv got back for the shaving?
You get what? Now he's bro.
Didn't he
now
try
they're
to kidnap
thinking
them in season 1? Innit? He tried to kill.
They're trying to get him down for drug trafficking now, fam.
Who? Quincy Promise?
Yes, bro.
Pause that anyway. We'll get to that another day. I'm gonna do my research as I do. You know me. The question that I wanted to come off of this topic, because as I said, we've got about 15 minutes left. Yeah. Do you agree with the statement, which is my statement, which I believe, that Top Boy is 100% the UK's equivalent to The Wire? Like it's our answer.
You know the maddest thing, innit? I have to say this. I haven't watched The Wire like that. Eman's told me to, but I think I kind of
I'm actually
skipped
surprised that you ain't watched The Wire.
No, I think I kind of skipped it and started watching something.
you do me a favour.
I think you would love it.
You do
as
me a
well,
favour,
fam.
yeah? When you start, like on God, you actually need to do it, yeah? When you start, I beg you tell me so I can watch it as well. And watch
say
it
The
like, at
Wire.
the same time. I beg you do that.
Yeah, Bearman's told me to
So now,
watch it.
do you have Now TV?
Nah.
Bruv, you probably...
Got to download it.
I was going to say, you probably
PlayStation.
have to just do a little link, little sneaky link.
Do it. Get the free trial. Bang out.
I don't want that free trial shit.
Just do a little sneaky link, innit?
You see me? Free trial things are dead.
Anyway, we'll pattern that. But yeah,
Dum
when
dum
you dum dum day.
I don't want to have to sign up to nothing.
Yeah.
If I can click something and then click,
Cool.
Watch it, you get me?
When you do start though on a real talk, like I beg you let me know and I'll watch it the same time with you, bro. Because
I'm on Queen of the South right now.
alright, cool. You've watched The Wire, obviously.
Of course.
So what do you think about my statement? And also, people, do you agree or disagree if you have seen
I'm
both?
trying to think about other UK shows that are like the Top Boy, and I can't really think of much. So if that's the case, then yes, it has to be the equivalent.
It has to be.
It's the only thing that relates. That's close to it.
That's a series as well, not a film.
And when you think about it, what season is this now on Top Boy? Fifth or fourth?
Fourth.
How many seasons was in a while? I think 5 or 6.
5. Stay woke. Nah, man. Honestly, yeah. As I said, I just want to wrap up this bit before I move on to the last bit. Yeah. Top Boy is on Netflix, as I said. By the time this episode will be out, if you wanted insight to life, like street shit or whatever, inner city London or just England, UK anyway, and you're not really well versed on that stuff, as I said, the listeners that we've got, some people, they don't know about that stuff. I'd encourage you to watch Top Boy and just get a little insight anyway to what it's really like and why certain people make certain decisions and why there's always more to their ends.